Episode 130 something, I don't quite know the full number. We are here about to speak to Glint for our third Titan quest. We have just defended the Henge of Denrabi from a horde of Titans, and another army of Titans are on their way to Kryta. Defend North Kryta province. The plague of the Titans have spread out across the lands of Tyria. Even Kryta is no longer safe. Travel to the city of Lion's Arch and speak with the head of the Lion Guard, First Watch Sergio, to learn of how you could be of use in defense of Kryta. Act swiftly, time is a luxury we do not have. I will travel there with haste. And of course, you guys will remember that we have an Ascalon settlement there. And that's about to be attacked, basically, not just Lion's Arch and stuff. So we're gonna go save our own people. And let's head out to Lion's Arch. And while we're here, just for a second, I'm gonna speak to the guy who gave us our journal many episodes ago, which we've now filled in completely. And he will give us a bit of gold and a bit of experience for doing such a good job filling in all of the pages. It was this man here called Gordon Ecker, the Tyrian Lawmaster. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Peter. I'm glad you stopped by. I would like to make you an offer. I'll pay you for the written evidence you have of your exploits in our fair land. Written evidence. Look at my copy of the Flameseeker Prophecies. Your copy of the Flameseeker Prophecies looks to be in order. Are you ready to give me the book? In exchange, you will earn 8,000 gold and 80,000 experience. Yes, take the book. And needless to say, we got a skill point from that. We've now got 457,000 experience, which is quite cool. Who are we talking to? Travel to Lion's Arch and speak with First Watch Sergio. That's this guy here. This guy we never spoke to when we were here before. This is the guy who gives you the super long quest to kill a man named Galrath, who's basically a tyrant in Kryta. And it was a quest I was considering doing, if you remember, but I didn't in the end. So we never really got to speak to him. He's got a pretty cool face paint on his face. Not many of them have white paint. Anyway. See, he's got lots of quests. One of his quests is even to do with Menlo there. Okay, defend North Kryta province. He says, I must rely on everyone else to be my eyes and to be my ears. So tell me, is there anything that requires my attention? Greetings! Your return to Lion's Arch is always a welcome surprise, though the circumstances under which you return are less than ideal. We have been under assault from massive beasts of evil that seem to have risen from the very forest itself. We have driven them back, and the city is now safe, though I have no word of your settlers beyond the walls. Speak with Lion Scout Gabriel outside the main gate, and see if perhaps he has heard news of your countrymen. So, yeah, they've already defended it on our way back, which kind of sucks. But now we need to go help everyone at the Ascalon settlement. This one's kind of hard. One of the guys that I did that last quest with has decided to, I think, hopefully, he's going to do this one with me. So it will just be the two of us. But again, we might as well just use heroes. I just won't talk about them or look at them too much. And we'll see how this goes, won't we? I'll see you guys in a second once I'm in my party and we've left through the gate. See you in a bit. Okay, I found a random guy. This isn't the person I was with before. I was with that person for a while, but they had to go, so it failed, basically. Well met, citizen. How may I serve you this day? Defend North Kryta province. You're a sight for sore eyes. I've seen few of the living outside the walls of the city in the past few days. We have just recently secured the main gate, though the cost to the Lion Guard has been great. I haven't been able to spare any troops to investigate the situation at the settlement. I'd suggest you go find Captain Greywind out there immediately and see if they are safe. This way, go that way. It's safer. Come on, we went the other way last. Good. Okay, yeah, so I'm just with a random guy. We're running up trying to reach the settlement now. This guy I know is using a very decent hero setup. We're using 3 heroes this time. I really couldn't find anyone else to do it with. It wasn't exactly my intention to play it like this, but you know, it's just what happens sometimes. So the Ascalon settlement is in trouble, or at least it could be in trouble. But since it's one of the last quests, then you know there's going to be a lot of fighting. The thing that makes these particularly hard, or used to make these particularly hard, was the fact that you had to complete these quests with less than 8 players. You go through the whole game getting more and more players in your party, and suddenly at the end of the game you're being thrown into this situation. Oh, we're near where those camping people were, if you remember. We were here a long time ago. There were some fire imps fighting me just here. Yeah, so you go through the whole game getting more and more players, and then suddenly you're being forced, especially in these next quests where you can only have 4 men. I think we've gone the wrong way. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, I almost spoke to that guy thinking he could hear me because I'm talking. What's up? Just on my to-do list, I can do it. What do you mean by that? So you can see his 3 heroes. We're using 3 necromancer heroes here, and they're summoning undead out of corpses, as you can see here. And eventually, they'll build up a massive army, which will take loads of damage for us. And whenever they die, they're going to blow up and do loads of damage themselves. It's a great build. It's what most people use. It's called Discord Way. There's loads of different versions of it, but it's like the best team build. It's essentially 99% of the time, it's the best team build to be using. So these big titans here, the rotting titans, they will collapse into smaller ones. Here the titans, when they die, they will actually collapse and form 3 more will come out of them. So after we beat this wild growth, you'll see exactly what I mean. Oh, and he's blocking me. Wonderful. They block and they cause blind and all sorts of stuff. So he died, and you can see now an earthborn titan, a windborn titan, and a waterborn titan have all appeared out of nowhere. Our henchman that we're using, Dunham, just died. Hopefully this guy's hopefully that's not going to be a problem. If this guy's using a skill called Death Pact Signet, that could be the downfall of us, because it's just going to start killing everyone else. But who knows? Looks okay for now. I think the best way is to go down here. I'm going to tell him to go that way anyway. And of course you can see here that he's using lots of spirits himself now. This fight has quickly erupted, even though there weren't many enemies here originally. It's quickly erupted into a huge battle with loads of titans everywhere. Like I said back at Hell's Precipice, they really can catch up with you if you're not careful and you don't watch very clearly what exactly they're doing and how many more titans are going to appear when you kill them. Okay, so we'll destroy this windborn titan. And it looks like he's ran off, actually, without me. You bastard! Look at that! Oh no, he's waiting for me. He's waiting a second. It's cool, I'm coming. Alright, I think this is the best way to go. We never came here before. Last time we were here, we went up through these swamps here. There was a quest about this guy at some ruins, which I never did in the end. You might remember me going past that guy and saying, should I do it? But I didn't. And there was also another quest we went up there for, which was when that guy taught us about signets of capture and what they do. I did read on the wiki that you could reach the guy without having to fight any titans, but I can't see how that's possible. I must have missed something. Okay, I have no idea what he's doing. He's just stood there. What is he doing? Are you gonna come? Why do you go this way now? He's attracted all of those titans. Fool. Oh well. I think this guy, when I started doing this mission? Well, it's basically a mission. I might as well call it a mission. When I started doing this with him, he said he was in a bit of a rush, so hopefully he doesn't quit out on me halfway. Okay, so I love moments like this where you suddenly break out and you can see the beauty of Kryta. It doesn't seem to look so tropical in Guild Wars 2. Just something I've noticed from the demo videos. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but it just looks like a lot more like what Ascalon is in this game. It doesn't look so tropical at all. There's still swamps. Definitely there's still swamps, but Not much else. Okay, so we're near the settlement. We're not at the settlement. The settlement's more to the north, but there's a load of Ascalonian settlers and Captain Greywind's here, who you remember we spoke to quite a lot about. He was the guy who settled us in here. Hello, Greywind. Well met, citizen. How may I serve you this day? He says, thank the gods, it's you. We were out scavenging for goods when a massive beast crossed our path. We lost many settlers to it before we managed to escape. The creature seems to have found more of its kind that are not far behind. Oh god, my teammates run off the wrong way. Or is he just defending Greywind? No, he's run off the wrong way. They're coming at us. They're coming at us. I can't hold them off for long. Look over here, damn it! Look over here! Oh no! There we go, okay, he's here, he's helping. Yeah, and he summoned his wall of spirits. Cool. So you can see they're using, I think it's blinding flash they're casting on me. The elementalists are casting it and it's blinding me with the bright light. Okay, so they're attacking on the other side. I came up and intercepted this group. I've got up to 5 pain and endure pain. That basically means that they're not going to be able to get past me. They can still do quite a bit of damage to me because they're casters and I'm most defensive against, most well defended against physical hitters, but still. Looks like we've got this mostly under control. I remember this one's quite a long mission. It's not actually necessarily a very hard mission, as long as he knows. Actually, I should probably ask him about that. Because even if Greywind dies, who we're meant to keep alive, there's a glitch that when the bit that comes up that usually says return to outpost, you don't actually have to click it, you can just keep playing even though that message is up, and you can still complete the quest, which is a great glitch and makes this this quest significantly easier. But he's the party leader, and if he doesn't know about that glitch, then that's going to screw us up, so I'll quickly tell him about it. Oh, Greywind speaking, he says, thanks to you we have survived. We must return to the settlement immediately and ensure these creatures have not discovered it. I fear we may already be too late. Alright, and he's running off. Okay, so I'm going after them. So, while we're running, I'll tell the guy. Greywind says, follow me, hurry, come this way. Yeah, I know where the settlement is. I helped you found it, damn it. Follow me to the gate. Yeah, I'm following, I'm going slowly, but I'm following. That message there was related to the war in Kryta, so we can ignore that. He says, the settlement appears to be safe. It seems we have made it just in time. The guards have seen movement in the distance that suggests these creatures are coming here in large numbers. It seems one final battle still awaits. Prince Rurik's death will not be in vain. So now we're coming back to the front. Whoa, and look at that huge boss. These things look awesome. Deadly and awesome. Looks like the Titans have completely shredded through the settlement guards. There's just loads of corpses around. Thankfully, because we're playing with so many necromancers, they can summon more minions out of them. The minions are cool and they make the game easier to play, but I like to, for this Let's Play at least, I like to try and keep the screen zoomed in a bit so that, you know, if you're always playing with it out like that, it doesn't look so personal. But when you're playing with the screen zoomed in like this, the minions tend to obstruct the viewer, make it really hard to see what exactly is going on in the combat. And of course in Guild Wars 2 they've dramatically reduced the amount of minions that you can have and made the minions themselves better, so they get the best of both worlds. The minions are still really good, but they don't start swarming everything and appearing everywhere and obstructing your vision. Now, one tactic people usually do in this mission, if they're not using minions are mindless, so they'll just attack whatever the hell they want. And one tactic people usually go by when completing this mission is they leave these the wild growths completely alone, and they take them out last, because the wild growths themselves don't do much damage. They can just poison you. I mean, it's not really a big problem. But when they die, they spawn 3 of these elementalists. They spawn a wind, a water, and an earthborn titan. which is super dangerous. So what people like to do is, if you accidentally kill, you know, say 3 wilds at once, you've suddenly got 9 elementalists raining stuff down on you, and they're going to kill you. So if we weren't playing with minions, people usually decide that they leave the wild titans completely alone and protect themselves like that, and then take them out at the very end. It looks like a lot of our team's dying. Oh dear. One of our necromancer heroes is down. I should probably start trying to fight the smaller ones first, so just so that they don't start ganging up on us. You can see even more are attacking now. This is a hard quest. I'm still standing. Probably not for long. Ah, I'm out. I died. Everyone's dead. He's the only one left alive. Captain Greywind's now taking a beating here. You can see he's there. He's probably going to die, which, like I said earlier, it would mean that we failed the quest. But thankfully, see, it says your party was defeated. Your leader may return you, but you can also respawn. So no, what an idiot! Why? Why did he click the button? You could win. Oh, why would he do that? No. Ah, he says, I know was. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Braywind can die, it's a bug. Oh, the horrors. This is why people don't like doing pickup groups. Wanna go again? I'm gonna pause it, guys, until I'm about at that same stage of the quest again. I can't believe that. Oh, he got caught typing. He accidentally pressed the button. Okay, I'll move us back there. He says sure, so it shouldn't be too long. See in a second. Fool. Okay, everyone, we're back. This is our 3rd attempt. There was one that I didn't film because we went in, and because I wasn't doing this, I decided. Oh, excuse me. I decided to keep the party window open just to see how often we were dying and stuff. And it turned out the henchman was dying loads, and I was looking at his hero skills, and he was using a skill called, all of his necromancers were using a skill called Flesh of My Flesh, where basically the necromancer sacrifices half of their current health to bring the henchman back to life, but casting that skill takes like 5 seconds or something ridiculous like that. So basically what was happening was the necromancers were wasting loads of time trying to resurrect this guy, who would then just die again, and they were just halving their health, and then eventually everyone was dying. So I came back and I said, look, let's just ignore the henchman, let's just not use a henchman. And he tried to add a healer henchman just in case, but I figured it probably wasn't worth it because the second the healer henchman was going to die, she was going to resurrect with barely any health, and it wouldn't really matter, would it? So we decided to do it without one, and it's gone perfectly. Nobody's even died. It's just been really, really easy. What I did just there was, just as I started filming, was in case we wiped, last time when we respawned right next to Lion's Arch, which would have taken us ages to get back. So just for safety, I decided to run away, and I told him I was going to do it, obviously. I ran away and activated the resurrection shrine that's really close in the settlement. And loads of Ascalonians are like dying and stuff in there, but it's cool, we should be alright. I'm trying to kill the Wind Titans first, because they're the ones who blind me and stuff. I'm blind again. And they cause weakness on me as well, which means I hit less damage. Other than that, it's not really a problem. I am a little bit of a teammate from hell at the moment, to be perfectly honest. Because I'm not using the party window, so everyone could be dying and I wouldn't have a clue. I have a tiny compass, so, well, I do pay quite a lot of attention to the compass, but I have a tiny compass, so I could easily miss stuff that's going on. Yeah, some of our necromancers are dying because our minions are turning against us. Alright, remember, the trick is not to kill the wild growth, so I'm just not going to try and fight them. Looks like we're going to wipe. Just take as many of them out as we possibly can. Oh my god. And yeah, when I started filming again, I made sure it was about the same moment as when we wiped before. Oh no, we're dead. as long as he runs and gets himself killed nice and quickly. I often find that some players, when they're the last one left alive, they spend ages trying to keep alive and stay alive. But really, it's not usually worth it. It's quicker and more efficient for him to die so that the whole team can respawn, and then we can run back in. So there's Greywind getting pwned. We've respawned at the correct at this resurrection shrine this time because I walked forward. So wait, I've already told him, but I'm just scared. I'm sorry, I have so little faith in humans. But yeah, I think he knows. I think he knows. There we go. See, so this is the wonderful little glitch that is this mission. It means we will miss one line of dialogue from Captain Greywind. If he starts running, are you coming? And that's Greywind at the end saying, "Aha, we've survived, thank God. Ascalon settlement lives another day," or something like that. It's nothing really important. I did notice that he did say something that I didn't read out before. It was back when you first meet him. He says, what does he say? Let me scroll up. Oh no, I can't find it. Oh well, who cares? Oh yeah, he says, "We dare not lead them back to the settlement. We must make a stand here. The people of Ascalon will run no more to arms." That's all he says. So yeah, the party leader at the moment, if you didn't quite understand what the hell was going on earlier when we randomly quit out, the party leader will have this message box up, just like I do, but here on the message box there's a button that he can click that says return to outpost, which will warp us all back to Lion's Arch. And usually everyone would stay dead when that appears, and the purpose is so that the whole team can go back to the outpost if they've just failed a mission perhaps, and then that way they don't have to disband the party and then reform it. But on this mission there's this wonderful little glitch that is really the only thing that makes this bearable. You've got to bear in mind here, we're doing this on normal mode, and with quite a powerful team. Actually, I don't know exactly what his heroes are using, so he could be using subpar heroes, but still, I mean, you can see how tough this is. And why I didn't want the headache of trying to solo it. Interestingly though, the one we just did when we defended Den Ravi, I was looking on the wiki, and someone at Necromancers actually can solo that. They can solo the whole mission. Oh, our quest updated. What happened? Ah, yes. Okay, so we've killed the essential enemies now. I want to just finish everything off and make sure that the Ascalon settlement's fine, because we're never going to be coming back here on this Let's Play. We're going to be saying goodbye forever. Well, maybe not forever. I might come back one day. But yeah, Necromancers can solo it, which is quite an achievement, I think. But sadly, I'm not a Necromancer, and it probably would have been a lot harder for me to pull off. So we're still in there. You can see this is exactly what I was talking about. We didn't prioritise our targets, and now there's loads of little ones all just blasting the crap out of us. I do very little damage to these things. Shame, really. Okay, there we go, finished. You can see a lot of corpses. Yeah, lots of people died. Let's just pretend that we. Oh, there's still some out the front. Let's just pretend that we didn't let all of these people die, and how the story went actually did happen. Greywind survived and all that. Yeah. Okay, so we're done. I'm gonna thank. Oh, he's quite bloodthirsty, isn't he? No. Alright, so this was the guy that sent this attack wave. Looks like that we've just got one more boss left, and then the final quest. I'm gonna say thanks to this guy and finish the mission. I might even play with him on the next one. But that's that done. This is probably going to be 2 episodes. I spent a lot of time blabbing when I should have really been speeding up the action. But there you go. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. See you later. Oh, actually, hold on. That was stupid of me. We'll finish this. I'll pause it, and then I'll see you at Drogna's Forge for the reward of the quest, and then I'll see you next time. Give me 1 sec. Okay, Glint, here we go. She says, "You have done well, but much hard work awaits still before Tyria is free from the threat of the Titans." Another 20,000 experience there. And here's the last one, which we'll accept next episode. And we're going home, everyone. We're going back to Ascalon for the finale of the game. See you later.